This song, like all our songs, are dedicated to children.
All right.
Today's, I'm excited. I haven't seen you for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So you're excited. Today's January 9th, and today's actually the second interview we're doing today, and this is Judy. She traveled, how many miles to get here?
I don't know, maybe 50?
50 miles to eat. Just to eat here. That's pretty exciting. Not as bad as 100 miles. Yesterday I had 5 people travel 100 miles. Today it's 50 miles. And I met Judy. I met, I guess around 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a really good connection.
Mm-hmm.
A very good connection. And she's here to, anyway, she's here to I guess in terms of looking to give a class here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's also raw. She also experienced some changes.
Yes.
And right now, you're part of the 100 people. You're number 18 as of this week.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Why don't you share your story?
Oh, my story was I used to actually work for a financial firm, a top Fortune 550 financial firm, and I worked many hours, and I also used to work for an herbalist and a feng shui master doing the backside accounting. And I also was a part of community service. And in doing so, I didn't really take care of my health, and my health slowly started to spiral down. When I mean spiral down, I mean spiral down to the point where, yeah.
Always exhausted?
Always exhausted, and I could barely even walk.
Wow.
I could barely even digest foods, and what I started to do is I started to juice.
Right.
Just only raw juices, because it was the only thing that would go through my body, would nourish me. And I guess I started that a couple of years ago. And then in doing so, I started to build my health back up to normal, even when doctors couldn't figure out what was going on, and no medicines could really help me. I've had some surgeries and I've had taken some medicines, but then I stopped believing in the medicines, and I stopped believing in doctors, and I started believing in myself and the power to change my own life.
That's really
and
the
key.
key.
That's why I chose raw.
That's really key, because a lot of times people want to assume that when you take medicine,
Yes.
it knows where to go.
Exactly, exactly.
You got 98,000 miles of arteries. How does the medicine know where to go?
Exactly.
Duh.
And a lot of times it's also used with a lot of animal products.
Right, right.
Or it's created from animal products.
Wow, good talk.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So let's see. I can't really keep track of time
Yeah.
in terms of how long I've been raw, but I guess in February of last year I really decided to go off my antibiotics, my medicines, and I decided enough is enough, and I am going to choose for myself, and I chose raw.
Right. Yeah, what she did is basically, what I recommend is take responsibility. Like we had a lady came here today, she had cancer. She waited at least 45 minutes to speak to me. 45 minutes to speak to me. And she said, okay, and she left. She thought I would give her like a magic pill.
Right.
I would tell her a magic book.
Right.
I would give her some magic answers. I said, basically, it's not my responsibility. It's your responsibility. I'm not a doctor. Once you take full responsibility for your health, you're on your way. It's moment to moment to moment.
Exactly.
You're at choice every single moment.
Uh-huh. It's that choice and that joy and that
choice and a joy. Joy and choice. Okay, that's it. Let's take a lunch. Okay, yay.
Children and them. We can learn from each other. Just sit back, have a good time, and enjoy.